Hello traders, I hope you are well. It's Traders Peer speaking here. So in today's video guys, we're gonna be focusing on the market breakdown for this week. So one thing that I want to do is that I want to keep this video short, not long, so that I can get to also cover 4 pairs. You understand? First thing first, we're gonna start from AUDJPY. On a daily time frame, what we can see on AUDJPY is that first thing first, we have to identify our highs and lows. So I can see here here are my highs and here are my also lows. So I have identified highs and lows. So since I understand where are the highs and lows, then I will take my trend line, connect those highs and lows. Here I'm taking my trend line, connecting this high and lows. So I have to adjust here. As you can see, price came, respected this trend line here, and came for the second time, respected this trend line for the third time and for the fourth time. So this trend line, it is being respected. In this case, it is giving us a structure, as you can see here. Here we are having a 1, 2, 3 touch formation. So in this case, we are having an ascending type pattern. Price is moving to an upside. So in this case, price is in an uptrend. So we also have our high here. So we have our high here. And then we also have our structure here. So in this case, since price, it is giving us a double top here. As you can see, price is respecting this level. So in this case, it came for the first time here, and it also respected this previously. So it's acting as what? As a resistant here, and now it's here on the respecting the resistant. So one thing I will do, I will draw my zone here, which is my resistant level. So now I see that, okay, price is respecting this resistant, and after respecting this resistant, it went down. So now we know that on a daily time frame, price is what? It's moving to the downside. Why? Because of it has respected this resistant, in this case giving us a double top. So let's go to 1 hour. So as you can see, this red zone here is what? It's my daily supply. So in this case, I'm going to mark my 1 hour structure. I'm having something like this. Here, see. So in this case, I also had this trend line here. So I'm going to adjust it, put it here, put it here. So as you can see here, I'm having what? First touch here, second touch here, and price, it is likely to go to the downside to give us a third touch in this resistant. And we also in this trend line, guys, I'm sorry. So we also have this expanding type pattern here. So let me zoom in. So you can see this expanding type pattern here. So since we are expecting price to come and respect this third touch, to give us a third touch here. So now price, it is currently moving to the downside towards this resist trend line there. So in this case, what I can do is to use this trend line here to guide me, and also having something like this. And now you can see that we are having a bearish trend line. Price is moving in a bearish move. In this case, it is moving to the downside. So what could happen here is that since oil price, it broke this high, this low here, one thing that you need to ask yourself is, how did it broke this low? We can see that it broke this low correctively. Understand? So one thing that you also have to look at is that price created first touch here, second touch here, and a third touch here, and a fourth touch. So in this case, this trend line, it shows price has been respecting this trend line for a very long time, and we are also having a head and shoulder, as you can see, something like this, which in this case, this structure is head and shoulder. It is this one here. Understand? So one thing what we can do is that when the market opens and after spread hours, we can enter a buy here, put our stop loss at least here, 50 pips, not bad, and then target this level here. Or if maybe you want to adjust your stop loss a little bit, you can also go below this low and target at least 5R here. So we're looking for buys, short-term buys. However, you need to understand that an overall momentum is that this price comes respected what a daily supply. So in this case, we might see price moving to the downside. You understand? But however, if price will come to this third, giving us a third touch here, what we can do is that we can now adjust our analysis. But showcase, what you need to understand is that overall movement is to the downside. So buying this price here is just a short-term buy. So let's go to gold. Starting from a daily time frame on gold, is that we can see that gold has broken this trend line here. So since gold has broken this trend line here on a daily time frame, now we can see that, okay, price didn't respect the trend line. So let's see how did it break the trend line. So you can see that it created this pattern here, and then now where is this price reacting from? As you can see, this price from here, it went up. So looking left, we can see that, okay, price respected this demand here, which is a support. And since price has respected this support, it also created an inverse head and shoulder, guys. An inverse head and shoulder, as you can see here. We are having what? We are having our left shoulder here, our head, and a right shoulder. So what we need to do is that we need to wait for price to break this neckline here. We need to wait for the price to break that neckline. In this case, it's going to be a resistance. So once price breaks that neckline and come and give us a retest, we can look for longs. But however, since it's on a daily time frame, let's go down to a smaller time frame on a 1 hour to see if there is a pattern that confirms our overall buy. So what you can see is that currently price is still respecting this level here for the first time, second time, and a third time. So now we understand that price, it is being respecting what this resistance. So in this case, we might wait for the price to break that resistance and come for a retest and look for buys. That's it from gold, guys. Gold, we are looking to what? We are looking for buys on gold. We are looking to buy. So going to also cover USDJPY, starting from a daily time frame. What we can see is that price acted as a resistance here, also acted as a resistance here, and now it broke that trend line here. And how did it broke? And then that's when we look for a pattern that broke the trend line. And then I have identified a pattern that broke the trend line. It was this pattern here. So as you can see, that wedge there, that rising wedge, and then we can look for sells. So what you have to do is you have to go on a lower time frame from here and look for a break and a retest so that you can enter your short trade. As you can see, we are having this demand here, which in this case, this demand, I'm looking for price to break that demand and come for a retest and look for sells. So that's it from USDJPY. I won't go to 1 hour time frame because of it is clear, guys. We need to wait for a break and a retest to confirm a sell trade. So let's go to pound NZD. On pound NZD, what you can see is that we are having this trend line. That price acted as a resistance here, and now it is also acting as a resistance here. So we are looking to what? We are looking to short from here. However, we don't short because of price is at the resistance. We short once that resistance it has been confirmed for us to short. And our target is going to be here. So let's see which pattern did the market create when it got to the third touch. What you can see is we're also having this wedge here, and we're also having this level here. So I'm going to be interested in looking for sells when price breaks this level and comes back for a retest. That's when I'm going to look for shorts. If price will keep on going to the upside, and then I will understand that price wants to fill out this week here. So in this case, it might also continue going up. But shorts, looking for shorts are high probable. Why? Because of we're having a first touch here, second touch here, and a third touch here, plus a rising wedge. That's it, guys. I hope you found this video useful. It's your boy Trader Spewy. I'm out, guys.